What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Thought Game Channel. I am AJ Gills. Guys, holy shit! I just finished watching the live stream for the for the play for God damn it! I'm already stumbling through this. I'm sorry. The end of that conference. Holy shit! For PSX, the opening press conference. Got a ton of trailers. Not really what I wanted to see. I wanted to see some gameplay. I didn't get to see any Days Gone or that new Spider-Man. But it was trailer heavy. Really did get me excited for this next year. As far as PlayStation is going, God, I'm debating right now whether or not to start at the end, but just because I really wanted to. I'm gonna start with the no, I'm gonna start at the beginning because God, I thought the ending was so good. Okay, starting off. We get a trailer. And by the way, I will post links to all the trailers down in the description, but that'll probably be later tonight just because I can't find them at the moment. Just because literally, like, I just finished watching the stream. We start right off with some gameplay. I mean, it was kind of like cinematic gameplay kind of thing. It kind of looked like it was taking place in the Middle East. Kind of an insurgency. We see that, a woman, wearing the, I'm going to say hijab. I'm not 100% sure what it would be, in complete context. I'm not sure the proper word for it, but, so it's covering, all of her face. And she's, kind of moving through the city, kind of sneaking. We see some lock picking, some stealth. In the end, we're seeing, her kind of like fight these guards. And I'm sitting there going, this looks really like Uncharted. And after that, she removes the headwear, and it's Chloe from the Uncharted franchise. And then we get the logo for Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Not 100% sure what this is. If this is like a standalone experience, or if I'm gonna guess this is single player DLC because I think we were promised that for Uncharted 4. So I'm gonna guess this is a shorter single player experience for Uncharted 4, but I'm not 100% sure on what it is. But we do have confirmation of Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which I'm gonna bet either we play the entire thing as Chloe, or she'll be a big part of it. I'm sorry about the lighting being a little weird. It's been really crappy outside today, so I wasn't getting enough ambient, so I have to turn this on, but it makes my face look really dark. It's weird. And all that. After we get that neat little trailer because it starts off right with that. Sean Layden kind of comes out, kind of does a little his spiel. At this point, I had to switch watching the stream from IGN over to the YouTube stream. So I missed what Layden said, just because there were some mic issues. There was something going on. I could not understand what the hell he was saying. But then we got a look into what was coming up next. We got a trailer, we got a trailer for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite coming in 2017. I don't know my fighting games that well, so I will defer you to the trailer. Like I said, either go find it if you're watching it before. I have the links down in the description below. But we also got an announcement that Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is now available on PlayStation 4, so you can go get that. Next, we get a trailer for Wipeout Omega Collection coming in the summer of 2017. Wipeout, I've heard of this game. I've never played it. It's much older than me. Or probably not older than me, but before my gaming time. So a lot of people were excited about that. This show really had a lot of old school games kind of coming out, either as remasters or new faces. That are just stuff I didn't play the first time around. Then we get a look at Destiny with Christmas stuff. I believe it's the expansion The Dawning coming December 13th. They're bringing back Sparrow Racing. That was a big thing in the trailer. Shelby Cox comes out. She's kind of doing the announcement for that, for the Destiny thing. We get a look at what was teased back at E3 for Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy coming the spring of 2017. So it's the first three Crash Bandicoot games, fully remastered, looking really beautiful. on PlayStation 4. And then we got to look at the new Call of Duty World League that's going on at PSX. I think it's going on at the time of recording, so I'm not 100% sure what time that starts, but you're watching this video to tip you off. Yeah, you probably already missed it. Then let's see here. Then we got to look at more Resident Evil 7. A new trailer where it explains kind of the main character, being the character Ethan Winters, trying to save his, I'm going to assume wife or some female loved one from this farmhouse where, if you watch my weekly show a couple days ago, I talked about this game, or actually, no, I think it was yesterday. Jeez. Feels like a few days ago, though, where I talked about this game, and it's like these cannibals, and it looked really creepy. I'm getting a little bit more behind the first-person perspective. It reminds me a lot of Outlast and Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Again, that was in the one of the articles I talked about yesterday. He made that comparison, but I can see it. Really interesting looking game. Can't wait to see what it is. It really does look like I've said this for a while. This really does look like a return to form for Resident Evil after 6 and you could say 5. But after that, and real quick, this is actually something I might do later tonight. But the final update, the final updated demo for Resident Evil 7 is available for download right now on the PlayStation Store for PS4, PS4 Pro, and VR. They also tried to kind of push the PS4 Pro kind of thing. You know my opinions on the PS4 Pro. Then we got to look at Ace Combat 7. Not again. I have to defer you to the trailer. This is a game I've not really heard about. Looks really cool. Looks like flying simulator. Not simulator, but like an aerial combat game. Looks like there's an interesting story going on there, but to really figure out what it is, I don't know. I'll have to wait till we get more than just like a minute and a half trailer. Then later tonight, actually, I believe, did I get the time? Yes, I did get the time. Later tonight, the Capcom Cup for the Street Fighter V Championship will be at PSX. The tournament starts at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and that's 9 p.m. Eastern. If you live in a different time zone, I'm sorry, figure it out. I'm in Eastern. It's just if they only had Pacific on the website, so I couldn't figure out all the other times. I was just able to convert it to Eastern. But we also got to look at Akuma coming to Street Fighter V. Then Shuhei Yoshida comes out. Love that guy. Really, just a really fun dude. Follow him on Twitter. Really interesting guy. Then we got another look at The Last Guardian. Just more trailer stuff. No actual gameplay that I could perceive. I don't know. Again, interesting game. You check out the Let's Play that I'll be doing on the 6th when the game comes out. Then we got the 20th anniversary look at Parappa the Rapper. And yeah, Parappa the Rapper. God, that's really fun to say. The 20th in honor of the 20th anniversary, Parappa the Rapper is coming back. The demo is now available on PS4. And again, a remastered version of the game, I believe, is coming sometime next year, along with remasters of Patapon and Loco Roco. So go check those out if you're into those kind of games. Then we got to look at Japan Studios' new project, which I'm actually kind of surprised because everybody that I was watching was going, "Dear God, I hope they don't announce this," but they announced Knack 2 coming sometime next year. Looks like your kind of typical mascot platformer, beat 'em up kind of game. Looks like they're adding some co-op to it. I don't know, looks fun. I mean, those games always kind of look fun to me, but I heard Knack was really bad. I'm sorry if I'm going through this really quickly. It's just, there's only so much I can glean off of trailers. Then we got a new trailer for Gravity Rush 2 coming out January 20th. It was a Japanese trailer, so again, I can't tell you much. I didn't play the original Gravity Rush, which actually I kind of want to. I've heard it really good. But apparently in some free DLC that is coming in March, some fan requests are being answered because you will be allowed to play as Raven. Like I said, come free DLC coming in March. Then we get a look at Gran Turismo Sport. another trailer also coming next year. We will be available in VR, PS4 Pro, blah 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 blah. It was just kind of showing off like, ooh, look at the colors and you can play it in VR and the lighting and you know what I mean. It's all technical stuff. And then we got to look at trailer for Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. Again, I'd be able to talk to you more about this if I played the original Ni no Kuni. But again, I've heard great things about it. Next, Gio Corsi comes out, holding the Vita in his, hockey jersey and whatnot. Funny dude. Kind of really enters us into the lightning round for a lot of really cool kind of stuff that will be coming. The first thing that we get a look at, both these games are coming to the West. We will be getting Yakuza 6 and Yakuza Kiwami. Yakuza Kiwami sometime in the summer of 2017, and Yakuza 6 in 2018. I believe Kiwami might be Yakuza 0 or something. That's like the one before the original Yakuza game. Which I'm excited for because I like the Yakuza games. My only issue is the fact that I've only played 1 and 2, because I didn't have a PS3 to play and any of the other ones that come west. But I'll just deal with it. I love Kazuma. I like the character. It's if you haven't played Yakuza and you have an old PS2 and you can get your hands on a copy of 1 or 2, well worth the play. It's kind of like a Japanese crime drama. It's really kind of fun. It's kind of arcadey, over the top, violent. You're doing like wrestling moves. It's a really fun game. Well worth your time if you ever get an opportunity to play it. Next, we get a look at something that I'm really excited for. Actually, I have not been excited for it for very long, but because I've been recently playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc on the PS Vita, we got a look at Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony coming in 2017 for the PS4 and PlayStation Vita. I kind of hope that's a cross-buy thing because I would like it for both. Because I like the thing I love about Danganronpa, it fits so well in the handheld, the PS Vita format. I still need to buy the second and play the second one, but I've completed the first game. A lot of fun. Cannot wait to see Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I also believe it can be played in VR coming up. Then we get a look at Nier Automata. Again, this is a game I have not heard of at all. Demo is coming in a few weeks. It looks kind of... I honestly don't even know what the hell it looked like. It was like a fast-moving trailer. The game will be releasing the 3/7/17, so March 7th. There we go. Let me think here. Then we kind of entered into some fast-moving stuff. We got to look at Ys Origin, or YS Origin, coming February 21st, PS4 and Vita. Got to look at Dreadnought coming in 2017. Currently, you can sign up for the beta over on the website. It's kind of looking like a ship based multiplayer kind of game. Really looks interesting. Then we get a look at Pyre, a party-based RPG by the studio that brought us Bastion and Transistor, Supergiant Games. Yes, I know I'm kind of cheating. I'm reading off my notes if you're going to call me on it. But again, this part of the show just went shooting by just because they were showing 40-second trailers and whatnot. Then we got to look at trailer for Vane. I think they're VANE. I think they're kind of playing with weather vanes a little bit. Looked like a neat little art style, kind of like a side-scrollery kind of platformy game. Also coming 2017. We got a trailer for Absolver, which it said Melee Combat Online. It looked good. Again, I'm not sure if there's going to be a story to it or what, but it looks like it's going to be like a melee fighting online game, also coming to us 2017. Let's see here. Then we got a trailer for What Remains of Edith Finch. Based on what I was seeing in the trailer, I'd guess a narrative-based puzzle game. I'd put maybe there'd be some platforming, but I'm gonna guess it's a narrative-based puzzle game. That would be my guess. Then we got a trailer for Next Machina Death Machine, kind of a top-down twin stick shooter looking kind of deal. Also looked really fast-paced, looked really interesting. Then we just hit into like a sizzle reel of just multiple games of kind of indie, like indie developers that are working on them. And then we finally get a trailer for the game Let It Die. Reminds me a lot of No More Heroes. Apparently, it is now available for free in North America on PlayStation 4. He said free, so I'm sitting there like, really, they're gonna release this game for free? But no, it looked like they're breaking the fourth wall. It looks really just kind of goofy and like hyper violent, but goofy and fun. And I remember talking about this game not too long ago, like kind of seeing what it was. It was like the image that kept popping up was this guy in like a skull mask and like a big black cloak with a skateboard and a giant scythe. So, I mean, it's gonna be kind of a comedy based, well, not based, but kind of a comedic. We're gonna break the fourth wall. We're gonna be violent but also laughing, and it's very No More Heroes, kind of in tone. I think not necessarily in gameplay, but I'm gonna guess in tone, very, very No More Heroes esque. We also have apparently that Mother Russia Bleeds now available on PS4. Garen Mark of Wolves, PS4 and Vita now available, and Surgeon Simulator also available today. So tons of some smaller titles being dropped today on PlayStation. I mean, the last page of my notes. Like I said, this conference. Wow, man, there's a lot of crap here. We got a trailer for the new Lara Croft Go expansion, Mirror of Spirits, also available today. Again, not a game that I really can comment on. I'm not a big fan of the Go games by Square Enix. I mean, I've people say that they're really popular, and I get it. Not my thing. We got a trailer for Windjammers soon, coming soon to PS4 and Vita. It's a remaster, like an old game. I don't even know how to describe it. Again, I'm gonna defer you to the trailer. Next, Ashad Kizbach. I hope I got that right. As he put it, yes, that's my name, not a Harry Potter spell. Kind of came out. Yeah, they're all saying, "How you guys doing?" Talking about the great stuff that's coming out on PlayStation 4. We get a look at a PSVR exclusive Starblood Arena. Looks like a 2 to 4 player kind of co-op combat game by White Moon Games, coming in the spring of 2017. Got a look at the PSVR sizzle reel. Got a trailer for Neo, NIOH, by Koei Tecmo Team Ninja. I believe they were the people behind Ninja Gaiden, which I'll say the game looked kind of Ninja Gaiden-esque. And we got to look at MLB The Show 2017. Game looks beautiful. And we got an interesting little look at something called Retro Mode, which, God, I can't remember. I think it was like Ken Griffey Baseball, like, way back. Like, I think I played it on like the SNES. Like back on the Super Nintendo. It looks out like all the graphics are the modern day, but it looks like it controls a lot like that old Ken Griffey baseball game. It's kind of funny, being that Ken Griffey Jr. is the cover athlete for MLB The Show 2017. And then again, we get a new trailer for Guerrilla Games Horizon Zero Dawn. We didn't really get any new details on it. Again, I think I was expecting something out of this conference to get details, and instead we're getting, we're working on this. But they said something interesting during this, that they said their newest franchise. And I'm looking at that and go, why are you already planning a franchise around this game when it hasn't even dropped yet? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it looks really cool. I don't know. I just don't have enough to base off to say franchise. Then Sean Layden comes out, says they got one more thing to show you. The game is in super early development. Remember this. We kind of open up kind of a forest, kind of foggy, not much music, kind of into this kind of like destroyed looking, kind of like an urban, like a little suburb kind of area. Keeps pulling back. We get a stop sign, and on that stop sign in white paint, the logo of the Fireflies. That's right, everybody. The Last of Us Part 2 has been announced. Very excited. The game, it looked beautiful. We had a nice look at an older version of Ellie. And Joel is also coming back. Once we kind of, it opens into this house, there's all these people who are they're wiped out, just tons of dead people. Ellie sitting on a bed, playing a guitar, playing an old country song. I'd guess Johnny Cash, but I don't 100% know. But she's sitting there, kind of playing. You're seeing some like blood trail down on her face. She got like a tattoo on her arm, so you definitely more into the future. And then you see that like the older guy kind of walking in, with the revolver in his hand, kind of opens up the door and he's like, "Are you sure you want to do this, kiddo?" And she just kind of looks at him square in the eye, and it delivers the line of, "I am going to kill every last one of them." No idea what she's talking about, if there's like a raider group or all the infected. All I know, I'm pumped. The game looks beautiful. Like I said, super early development. But God, I'm so glad we finally get that announcement that The Last of Us Part 2 is in the works. Again, this is where I'm like, I don't like that they announced it, but I like how they didn't put the date on it. They just kind of said it's in development with this really cool looking trailer. And that was the end of the opening press conference. That's not the end to all the PSX festivities. I will be doing videos about the actual, like, some of the panels that are going on, because I know Kojima's doing one for Death Stranding. I probably won't do one for the Kind of Funny live that they're doing, because that will be available on podcast services, really easy to find. Go check that out. But I'll probably be doing kind of like a wrap-up, kind of like I do with this Game Awards, for some of the other panels that are going on throughout PSX. I'm just not sure when those are going to go up. But here that was a very strong opening for the PlayStation experience. Like I said, keep tuned in for the variety of other videos on PSX material. At the end of PSX, I'll probably do another, like, a wrap-up thing of anything that wasn't on. Let me think here. Anything that wasn't I'm sorry, like, I'm out of breath, like, after watching that Last of Us 2 Part 2 thing. Just my gut just sank it, just like I couldn't breathe. I'm just like I got super excited. I know that's really weird looking. But no, like I said, a variety of other stuff. At the end of PSX, I'll be doing a wrap-up video of news that wasn't in any of the panels or the press conferences, that was just off the show floor. I'll be wrapping all that stuff up. So again, there's tons of PSX content still left to do on this channel. So stay tuned into that. Easy way to stay tuned is by following me on Twitter, friending me on Facebook, checking out my website, all down in the description below. Or remember to like, comment, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get notifications on new videos. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm having a lot of fun doing these videos, working our way into the great year that will probably be 2017. So guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm AJ Gales. This is the Gaming Channel. Until then, guys, I'm out.